Hey guys, it's Lee.
TJ.
So today's Sunday, an amazing Sunday because I'm actually off.
What's today's date? August 7th,
Yeah, today's the 7th. Today's August 7th. As you see,
2016.
as you see over my shoulder, we have a beautiful, amazing can of ginger ale. You got to see all the chub in the arm. It happens. Look, whatever. So anyway, we have a can of ginger ale and we have some crackers down here because this special lady over here has been nauseous all day.
Pretty much.
So what we've done is this all day: covers, pillows. We caught up on some TV shows. We watched some Power. I don't know if y'all watch Power, but that's my joy.
It's good.
It's my
Two
joy.
episodes, so you know when you miss an episode and you get to catch up on two in a row, it's amazing.
It was,
But now we have to wait for the next one.
yeah, so now I'm mad. I'm like, oh God, I need today to be Sunday again. Like, I need to speed up the week just so I can get to Sunday so I can catch my show.
Oh wait, and if you don't know, like maybe you do have stars and you wait till 9 o'clock on Sundays to watch Power. If you have stars, you can watch it on the Stars app earlier. They posted like midnight, right?
Yeah, I think between like 12 and 2.
Yeah, so just an FYI, you don't have to wait till 9 p.m. to watch it.
Sorry, we digress. Because we just finished watching it. We watched it like for 2 hours like this.
With my ginger ale.
With the ginger ale. I have water. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to drink water. So, pretty much, just kind of talking about like what's been going on with us lately. Like some symptoms she's dealing with. Like she goes to the bathroom. I swear at least twice an hour.
Well, I'm drinking a lot more. I'm trying to stay hydrated because before being pregnant, like I really didn't drink a lot, and I probably was dehydrated most of the time because I could go all day and maybe drink one bottle of water. So I'm trying to. I know I need to drink more, not only for me but for the baby, and that in turn is making me have to use the bathroom more frequently.
And she does. She definitely does. Like I'm in the bed, I'm asleep. Whenever one of us like gets out the bed, like the other one knows. So she gets out the bed all wee hours of the night. So I'm like this. Yeah, because she's going to the bathroom like pretty frequently, but it's cool. I mean, everything is good. She's feeling tired, super exhausted. Like, see me, I'm a big kid. I'm like, come on, let's get up and play, and she's like, no, I want to sleep, and I'm like, oh man. So it kind of sucks when you can't play with your best friend. Hint, hint.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Don't kiss me. Get out of here, lady. Anyway, yeah. So that's just like what she's experiencing right now, like the early stages of pregnancy. We a couple people know that we are, we're positive. Like, we have a baby on the way. We haven't really like expressed it to everybody as of yet, just because we wanna make sure like we pick the right time and stuff like that, and you don't want to let everybody know too quickly. Like there are some people the day they find out they done told everybody.
Yeah, as soon as they get the plus sign on the pregnancy test, they're telling people, we're not that bad. Like, we told the people who pretty much have been on this journey with us from the beginning, we told them when we got the pregnancy test, and not when we first got the pregnancy test. It was a little closer to we were going to get our first beta, but we kind of knew we were pregnant. And other people that kind of knew we were trying to get pregnant, if they ask us, like, how's it going? Or are you pregnant yet? Or, any of those questions, we don't want to lie and say no. So, depending on the person,
We've
we
told
just,
them yes.
just tell them.
Yeah, like if you've asked, like there are some people like, yo, so how's it going? And I'm like, it's great.
Going, yeah.
Yeah, like it's great. So you know,
like one of my coworkers was like, "Are you pregnant yet?" And I just put a smiley face in the instant messenger, and that wasn't a yes or a no. And she didn't push anymore, but you know, and we'll tell everybody eventually. Like while we were on our baby moon / anniversary vacation, we took some pictures and that we're gonna use for our announcement on Facebook and stuff, and
well, all our social media outlets, not just Facebook, like on our Instagram page, like we actually have an unquantifiable love Instagram page, and like through our Facebook pages and different groups and forums that we're a part of. So we're definitely going to use that as a way to just kind of communicate with the world that the journey that we've been on. Like this is one of the key aspects of us. I mean, look, this is what we wanted. We decided to do things, maybe a little bit differently from a lot of other people. We decided to get married first, and then we decided that we would have children afterwards. So, that's exactly what we're doing right now. So this is her amazing round. Let me tell y'all.
Oh,
What
what?
you gonna say?
No, what were you gonna say?
Let me tell y'all. The other day, I'm minding my own business at work. La 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 la. Babe, I really want some French fries. I'm like, oh brother, here we go. She was like, it's not even that bad. Yesterday I wanted some Captain Crunch and I didn't even tell you. So I'm saying to myself, you want Captain Crunch and French fries today? Yeah. Like together in the same bowl with milk?
Not together. That's
like
nasty.
she was like, no.
Pickles and ice cream. Shut up.
I didn't know, but I went out. I got the Captain Crunch. I got her 2 different kinds too. I got a Crunch Berries and a regular Captain Crunch. And I went to McDonald's and I got large fries. Cool. And then I was extra special. I got her 2 little apple pies. She was like, I don't want no McDonald's apple pie. Unless it's Burger King apple pie, I don't want no apple pie from McDonald's. I like McDonald's apple pie personally.
They're okay, but they're not my favorite. So,
I know. So I got the wrong. I was being extra nice, but I got the wrong apple pie. It happens.
It wasn't. I appreciated it, but
I
didn't really want them.
I ate it.
Here's the thing.
I did.
For those of you that are pregnant or have had babies and have gone through pregnancy, and maybe it's just me, I don't know, but like when you're not pregnant and you kind of want something, you're like, oh, you know what sounds good? Like a slice of pizza. And you're just like, maybe I'll have pizza or maybe I'll have something else. But when you're pregnant and you have a craving, it's like immediately I can taste whatever it is. So at that moment, I could taste those French fries. I could. Like, it was just like, yes, like I want that. Or I could taste the Captain Crunch. Like, yes, like I need that.
But did y'all notice her eyes were closed as she was talking about these food items?
Thinking of how
look at her. Look at her.
Shut up. So yeah, that's how that works. It's just crazy, and I don't have anything that I'm like craving like every day. And in the middle of the night, I'm not like, oh my god, I need this. Like and I wouldn't make her run out in the middle of the night to get me something. Like that's just crazy. But I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like, ooh, like I want that. Like that would just like. And when I ate those fries, let me tell you, they were everything.
It was life. But let me tell you, now she's like, oh, I want all this stuff. And I'm saying to myself, I can't eat all this stuff. Like, she's eating all this stuff because these are cravings and a lot of this stuff is nourishment for her and the baby and all of that. But me, I'm eating this stuff and it's not nourishing nothing. It's just increasing the belt loop of my belt. Like, I'm going to have to go from this hole to that hole, from that hole to that hole. So I've decided that I'm going to have to change up. As she eats more, I'm going to have to eat less. That's my plan. I'm trying. I'm going to eat some broccoli now for dinner. I know.
I don't make like her eat the same things that
No, but it's just like, it's not that she makes me eat it, and I'm sure that's not what you're trying to say, but what I'm saying is that it's like, let's say she has a craving for pizza, and I'm like, damn. We're going to have to order a pizza. Mind you, I'm not going to lie to y'all. The pizza shop did just deliver us a chicken Caesar wrap for her and a lamb gyro for myself with tzatziki sauce. My fave. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I look, I'll be honest with y'all. We normally don't order food out. But, like, I cook. I'm a heavy cook. Like, you might even want to give me a title as a chef because I get down. I get down with it, get down. I'm even considering having my own like food truck. Like I'm real about mine. Y'all ask about me.
When people say I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I think, are you really gonna be honest?
Why is she saying it? Like she doesn't know she eats my food.
You were being honest in the situation, but it was just when you said that, when people say that right before
when they started off that way.
Is this really honesty? Like, why are you really telling me that you're about to be honest? Like,
because I want you to know that I'm not telling a fib. Like I'm being authentic.
Yeah, but see, like I know you were telling the truth,
but they don't know that,
right? But it's just you could have just talked, and they would have to believe you. But when you preface, I'm going to be honest, that kind of sounds like
Well,
like,
look,
why don't you
okay,
say
I
it?
have somebody to support the argument. The person here who's given another argument about me using the factors that I use to support the argument. Come on, man. Come on. Anyway, like I said, I gets down in the kitchen. You know what I mean?
That's something you
Yeah,
could be.
I'm gonna start me a
You could-
you might see a recipe book from me. Stay tuned. Boom, boom. Go
Let
ahead,
me tell
what
you
you
something about her recipes, y'all. So,
Oh, she about to go in.
no, I'm not gonna go in. Like, I told her before, I said, get a journal, write down your recipes because you make some really good stuff.
And I do.
Like, hold on. And you really should be writing down what you're doing. Okay, so she listened to me, and she got a journal, and she started a really nice one too. She started writing stuff down. However, she doesn't measure anything. She doesn't know how much of anything she puts in anything. So
I
her
go based on
recipes,
taste.
so her recipes are just the ingredients and not how much of anything she.
But
put
I
in it.
know what it's supposed to taste
Yes,
like when I make it.
You know, but if you were trying to, let's say you wanted to start doing like YouTube videos of your cooking, right?
Mm.
You have to be able to tell people.
Well, if I decide to take it to the level of like creating like a YouTube channel or whatever, I'll make sure I take the
Talk
appropriate.
about a recipe book.
But
a
I understand
cookbook.
that. Like I'm gonna say, put egg, put cheese, put lettuce.
But
No,
that's
ain't
why
nobody
I
gonna
was-
say that.
but
Like,
that's why I was telling you with you writing down
listen,
your recipes.
listen. I'm
you
about to
should
create
start
my
that
own
way.
YouTube channel because she's not supporting the way she's supposed to. Listen, okay. All I'm
That's a
saying,
lie.
it is.
I support everything that she does. Every crazy idea, everything that she wants to do, she knows that I support everything. So don't even try
Anyway, but no, it's not about that. I understand if I'm gonna make a channel and stuff, I need to put the recipe and put the measurements. I understand that. I just said this might happen. Stay tuned. That's all I said. I ain't say, look, stay tuned, and I'm gonna give you all the exact measurements and the exact coordinates, and I'm gonna give you all the figures and all the dimensions. I ain't say all
I'm
that.
just talking to the people.
But they don't
I'm
need to
just-
know that. They
I'm
don't
just-
need. They don't need
we're
to know
just
that I don't be
talking.
putting a measurement. I taste my food. If I'm gonna serve you something, trust me, I'm gonna taste before I give it to
We're
you.
just
You ain't
talking.
never gonna eat my chicken without me eating my chicken first. Cause you gonna say to me, how's the chicken? I'm gonna say, you know what? I need a little bit more paprika in there. I'm gonna tell you need more paprika in there. Or I'm gonna say, you know what? Let me add a little bit of extra soy sauce or Worcestershire. See, I'm gonna tell you now here. Now we're not gonna talk about macaroni and cheese. I love my macaroni and cheese. I'm trying to perfect it. I feel like it's not perfect, but I love it. I do.
Yeah, you've been trying different recipes.
With macaroni and cheese, man, it's the one recipe that I battle with. Everything else, I feel like I'm good, but
You know what it is? Like, everybody who makes baked macaroni and
it's
cheese,
different.
like, everybody does something different.
They do though. Like they use half and half. Like I'm gonna tell y'all one of my secrets to my macaroni and cheese, and don't tell nobody because I'm gonna know if y'all told somebody because I'm gonna know who's following me, so that I'm gonna know if y'all told. I use mascarpone. That's what I use. Now, like that's just me. I use it to give it like a little sweet taste. So I like mascarpone
When
inside.
you said that, I felt like when we watched. Yeah, okay, sorry. When we watched Chopped and they use mascarpone in a recipe, we always, as soon as when they say it,
You
they're
like,
like, and we're gonna put
ooh.
mascarpone in there. We're like, mascarpone.
Mascarpone, yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Mascarpone. Some people use half and half. Like I've just seen but what
Some
I
people put like flour in it to like help bind the cheese.
I know
to
we talking
the-
about mad random stuff
to
today,
the,
right? Sorry, y'all.
We're just all over the place.
Yeah.
To the noodles. There's
Yeah.
people who put onions in it.
Yeah.
There's people who put different
Breadcrumbs.
seasoning, breadcrumbs.
Yeah,
like,
people
it's
put
just-
sugar in it. Like everybody makes
it's
their
just
macaroni and
crazy.
cheese
Like,
different.
If
They
you
do.
Google a baked macaroni and cheese recipe, you're gonna come up with like hundreds of variations. Like, it's just crazy.
But what I will say, the one thing, and then we can just leave this topic alone. The one thing I will say about macaroni and cheese is that, like, I had started to use the cheese, the already shredded cheese, and I realized I don't really like the taste that comes with the already shredded cheese. So I actually I'm conscious. I buy the blocks and I shred my cheese itself because it makes the cheese it's thicker and it tastes better. I think the quality is better when it's not already broken down and then it's just kind of sitting somewhere and all of that. Like I don't like that. Like I even have a place what's that place called? It's like a market that we go to where people actually make like a kosher market and they make the cheese. So I've gotten some really good like pepperoni cheese from there and Gouda because I like to make Gouda mac as well, you know. So anyway, that's just me. Okay, so back to basics. Sorry, I started talking about the food that I cook.
We like got off topic.
I know.
We
It's just
don't really have a topic today. We're just kind of
we're shooting the breeze. because we always talk about like baby stuff or whatever. So we really wanted y'all to just kind of like see how we interact, see how we, see how we roll.
They see how we interact in all these videos. I think they laugh at us.
Yeah, because we're nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Amazing Sunday out here in PA. We're watching. What are we watching right now? We're watching Wolverine. I'm not even watching. Let me tell you what I'm really doing. Look, hold on. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. What I'm doing is I'm on my laptop right now, looking at all kinds of baby stuff, like all kinds of stuff. Like, yo, we want to use this. We want to use the breathable mattress, the water resistant mattress, the Sealy. We looking at mattresses for the crib, and then looking at different cribs. Like, do I want a regular crib or a 4-in-1 or a 5-in-1, and then what color? And we just looking at a whole bunch of different stuff. We ordered some what are them things called?
Breast milk storage bags.
Yeah, we ordered some.
Target had a sale last night. It may still be going on. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't even tell them because they're gonna be mad because if the sale not going on today and this airs today, they're gonna be like, oh darn, I missed it. So we're not even gonna tell you.
It is Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So it was a
just
sale.
Keep an eye out for them. That's all.
There was some breast milk storage bags, and so we bought a couple boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying not to buy. Not that I'm trying. I am not buying anything else.
She says that every time we buy something. I'm not buying anything else.
No, I haven't bought anything else.
Who bought those things last night?
What things?
Those breast bag milks. Those
breast
bag milks.
Breast bag milks. Let me finish what I'm saying. See, I'm not buying anything else until we know the gender, because
it's a girl. You want to make a friendly wager? Let me tell y'all, I know it's a girl.
I don't want to make a friendly wager.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them with YouTube America to see if they want to. YouTube America. Do y'all want to make a friendly wager? I know it's a girl.
We might have people from other countries.
Now let me tell y'all something. That's true. It could be people from other countries. Mm-hmm. YouTube Earth. Yeah. YouTube Earth.
Special.
YouTube Earth.
Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to like chill out. Where Tuesday will be 8 weeks and probably graduating to regular OBGYN, and so like I just want to just kind of chill and not buy anything. Like we bought a lot of stuff gender neutral, obviously, because we don't know for sure what we're having, and I just want to chill. I just want to
chill.
Just chill. Like, I mean, we're researching things, and
we're looking into a lot of different,
building a registry and stuff.
Just kind of like a mental registry on paper, whatever. Just trying to figure out what things we like, what we don't like, what we're looking for, and stuff like that.
Right.
One thing that's that we've seen like a lot of like lately is that during this whole thing, like during this whole journey, a lot of people have been coming to us asking us, like, the few people that knew what were going on and knew other people are like, hey, what did you guys do? Like, how did you guys do this? Like, we don't even know where to start. And we've realized that over the past, like, couple of months, like, people who know we've been going through the journey have said, like, tell me what you did. Like, what's the first step? And I didn't realize, I had to kind of think back to what my wife and I did when we first started, because we were like, what do we do? Like, so these videos I start to see are like a wealth of knowledge for anybody who watches them. Mm-hmm. They really, really are. Like, us as bloggers or YouTube video directors or producers, whatever y'all identify yourselves are, like we are really YouTubers, okay? We're vloggers. Okay, vloggers. Okay, us as vloggers, like we really have a huge responsibility. Like, people watch us and they say, okay, well, this is what I got to do first. Like, this is, and I didn't realize how much knowledge that we had until I really sat down and I talked to an old friend of mine yesterday and was just kind of told them what was going on. And they said, like, I didn't know where to start. Like, I've been getting some information here and there, but just it wasn't sufficient. But after talking to you for a little while, I realized, man, this is the most enlightening conversation I've had pertaining to this since I've even started this journey. So just to know that, I was able to kind of help somebody directly get on the right track was a phenomenal feeling for myself. And somebody, my wife and I, we did a FaceTime with a couple weeks ago. We gave them a lot of insight too. And then, like, every time we offer somebody information, we always want to know, like, how'd it go? Like, y'all need anything else? Like, whatever it is. And, they made a doctor's appointment for their reproductive medicine doctor, which was great.
Awesome.
Like, that made us feel so good. Like, man, you know what? We always say, like, people are like, well, what's the first thing I got to do? You need to find yourself a reproductive medicine doctor, and you need to find out what your insurance does or doesn't cover. Those are the two things.
That's basically the start. Yeah.
Because when we did everything we did, we saw the reproductive medicine doctor, and then started doing other stuff, and then later on found out what our insurance was and wasn't covering.
We kind of left it up to the reproductive
Yeah,
doctor
we didn't
to, that office to let us know
what was or wasn't covered. And then we had a lot of out of pocket costs initially because my wife was on her insurance.
And of course they gave us the right information because, that's how they're going to get paid is through the insurance.
Right.
But when we called our insurance ourselves and we asked the questions, we got more information and we understood more by actually reaching out. So that's why now we suggest that you contact your insurance yourself
to find out.
And sometimes you don't know what questions you want to ask. But it's make that appointment with the doctor, the reproductive endocrinologist, and find out what services they offer. Take notes. They give you all kinds of papers and pamphlets and everything so that you have the terminology, and then you can call your insurance and say, hey, is an IUI covered? How much is it covered at?
Well,
what's my responsibility?
The other thing,
IVF covered.
The first thing you need to ask, and not even that stuff, babe, the first thing you need to ask is, with my insurance and I'm trying to have a child, I'm not infertile. You need to make sure that you identify that you're not infertile, for one. And then two, ask about, like same-sex relationships or marriages, trying to have children, like what benefits are offered to you and your spouse.
Well, you know what? And here's the thing. The reason we also suggest going to the reproductive endocrinologist first is because even though you're in a same-sex relationship, maybe you've never tried to get pregnant. Like in our cases, we've never been pregnant, never tried to get pregnant before.
Nope.
So I didn't know if I was infertile or not.
We have no idea. So we have no idea.
So our reproductive endocrinologist did those different tests to check to see if there were any issues with our fallopian tubes, uterus, cervix, etc.
And I actually had
ovaries and all that.
I actually had some polyps on my ovaries. So uterus? Oh yeah, uterus. If y'all want pictures, we have pictures. They're gory. But it looks. She finds this stuff fascinating. That's why she's like, it's not gory. It looks like jellyfish. But anyway, so they found out that I had cysts. So we had to wait a minute, and then I had to have the cysts removed. So going through this whole process, it's not like, hey, I want to have a kid. Let's go ahead and just pop this, pop that, pop that. No.
Right.
It's a waiting process. And then while you're waiting through all of this, what you need to do is, if you're going through a bank, have your donor in mind. If you're not going through a bank and you're going through somebody you know.
A lot of information. I think we should dial it back a little bit.
We should dial it back?
We're just going from subject to subject. We could save that for another time where we go more into specifics on sperm banks and stuff, because I don't want to get people overwhelmed.
You should be taking notes.
Start off.
Where's your notepad? Where's your legal pad and your pen? I don't say pencil because you shouldn't erase this stuff. You need to write this stuff in permanent pen.
Start off with your reproductive endocrinologist. Mm-hmm. They'll do all the testing, because if potentially you have some fertility issues, I don't want to say you are infertile, but you have some fertility issues, then that's going to help when going through your insurance. If not, then you ask your insurance if there's any stipulations being in a same-sex relationship. Is reproductive technologies, assisted reproductive technologies, if any of that is covered, what your stipulations are, what your responsibilities are, that kind of thing. But start off at the doctor, because you never know. And if there is a fertility issue, then that may lead you to having better coverage with your insurance. So, but anyway,
that's all we got.
Thanks for hanging out with us today on this lazy Sunday.
Lazy Sunday.
we're gonna watch some more TV and just relax. And I'm gonna drink the rest of my ginger ale. And we'll see you guys later.
Yeah. Bye,
Bye.
YouTube.